All right, welcome back to another trading day. We have mapped out our highs and lows, and we have actually had a look at the book map. So we see on the book map we have 920, 930, and 940 as the levels with quite hot, how do we call it? Like a area, quite hot regions, and we have 890. So basically, this is a hot region, and these are hot regions. So especially these two. So I'm waiting for the price to tap into either or, preferably one of these, and then we are going to be trading towards these highs. Since we have been in a kind of a higher time frame uptrend, and this gap is now kind of filled, not fully, but kind of. I'm thinking it's a possibility that the price might also want to get going higher. So we're not going to have any expectations toward one specific direction today, and the market do always surprise us. But we're just going to let it kind of tap into one of these hot zones. Again, let me show it to you. It's around 90, so this region. We have at 920-ish, so this region, 930-ish, this region, and 940-ish, this region. So let's see what the market does. And this is still not going to give us 100% setup. It's probably going to, there's a probability that we're going to lose, but we're going to trade with the probability and see what it gives us. It's basically a combination of TJR and bookmap. As you can see, we have the highest amount of orders at around 40-ish, quite a peak right here, and at the low we have quite a bit at 90-ish. So I'm thinking that the price might want to tap into one of these and then go toward the next one. All right, the market is going to open in about a minute, so let's just give it some time and then see on the 1 minute what we will have. It seems like it's actually going to go and sweep. Look at this. How many equal lows do we have here? That's crazy. That's a lot of liquidity. Yeah. Okay, just give this some time and we'll come back to it soon. All right, so the price is doing what it's supposed to do, and 90 is such a hot zone right here. So I do believe the price wants to go there. Yeah, and these ones are still not fading. Yeah. Okay. Let's just give it some time. I'm not going to short from this region. Let's just give this some time. Okay. We're not fully there yet, but we're going there with quite high speed. Alright. Just gotta let this have some time. Oh, actually, I need to fix this because London needs to end 2:30 or 3:30, or let me see right now. There we go. I don't believe this is going to be a sweep enough. We need, let's have a look at this one. So this is even at around 89, 88, and this needs to go a bit lower. Yeah, it's around here we have the hot zone. Let's see. Alright, let's give this some time. NQ has not swept London low yet. ES has swept all these equal lows in other hand. It's a good question. Are we risking or no? I do believe the price needs to go a bit lower, actually. Zoom in. I do believe there's a manipulation happening. I don't think the price is going to be able to explode upward from here, actually. I don't think, no. We might be wrong, but yeah, that's a lot of orders at 90 right here. and the top high of this is 90, and the lower region is at 89. This one didn't tap close enough to there. Now I think we're going lower. I think we have to go lower. NQ has not swept that. I don't know. We'll see. We just have to give it some time. We just gotta give it some time and see. But technically, if it does break above here, it has followed our rules. But the heat map level has not been interacted with. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit patient here. I am hoping that the price does not break above here and it goes to react or interact with this region around here. Let me put it on the map. There we go, right there. I love seeing this, because if we do manage to kind of clear out this level or like interact with it, then I have a more clear liquidity attraction toward the 15, 20, 30 levels. Yeah, I am just hoping that this manages to go lower. All right, let us see. Nasdaq is, yeah, it is consolidating quite a bit at this region. Let's just give this some time and see. Yeah, it's good enough. So, all right, I'm just gonna wait and see what the market's going to do, and then we'll take it from there. All right, so we've got the interaction we were looking for. Came down to 90-ish, and we just needed to watch this happen. And if it does break above here, it's a very good trade. There we go. Yeah, that's what we need. Perfect. Okay, now I am down to go long if we do get a clear break of structure. Let's see. It's like, honestly, fill that perfectly. All that order right here is kind of filled. Yes. Okay, now in business. Let's see what we're trying to do. So on the heat map is actually quite nice and empty underneath here when it comes to like the liquidity pools. So I'm thinking maybe we want to start pushing higher now, because look at this, we have all this here waiting for us. Okay, that's a bit sus. Technically we've got an order block at 80. Let's see how this one closes from this region. That's a pretty big rejection. Yeah, but it's still closing red. Okay, now let's give this a second and see. So if we do inverse this fair value gap, I'm entering with one contract. Let's see how this goes. We will first have to see the price kind of being rejected off of this area. It needs to be a strong enough rejection. Let's see if we can manage to inverse the fair value gap. I'm going to have one buy order ready. All right, let's see. I do believe this is going to go higher now based on the rejection. Let's see how this one closes. Let's just give it some time. Finger ready on the trigger. It's actually going to be 50 on each side. Actually will be around 40. Yeah, so entering off of just this candle alone would have stopped us out, but we have a low and a high here. Let's see how we're gonna react up on that. Gonna remove this so we have a bit more clarity. Yeah, let's give it some time and see what the market wants to do. We want to see a break of structure above this high. Okay, pretty good candle, but we gotta wait for it to close and see what it's going to do. So I really wonder, what do you guys think about TJR trading the FOMC? And how many of you would dare to do that? By the way, surprising enough, interesting enough, TJR actually traded FOMC in the opposite direction that he was originally thinking is going to go. So waited for the meltdown to come, and then kind of made his money buying. So basically he full ported from a rejection to the upside. Alright, now we're gonna focus and see what this price wants to do. Just give it some time. We want one clear setup. So on the heat map, now we can see this region has kind of really cooled down. So it's starting to feel like, but the higher up regions still hot. So let's just give this some time and see what's gonna happen. If this manages to keep this region and break above here, then I think we are good to go long. Give it some time, be patient, come on. That's the thing, I need to be patient today, because every time I do something prematurely and it goes against me, I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? Why did I have to do that? Why did I have to press that button? So let's just wait. I'm hoping for a good enough consolidation and a break of structure above here, and then we'll take it from there. Let's see. It's a bit of a slow price action, but I think it will be explosive soon enough. And hoping that it just doesn't explode up without us. It is. That's one thing that is slightly disturbing. Okay, it's tapped into the fair value gap here. Let's see what it does with that. We've got 10 seconds. Bit of a weak action right now. Okay. Did not manage. Let's see how this one does. Yeah. Let's see. Take your time. Take your time. Okay, good. Let me just see. I want to see how this candle acts. I don't want to be too impatient, because if this candle closes above here, then we're good. Alright, let's see. Give it some time. Oh, come on. There we go. We're in. There we go. So, we've got only one position. The hottest regions on the book map was around 05 and 1520. Let's make it a bit smaller. So 1520 seems to be the noisiest. Yeah, 1520. Yeah, we're gonna wait and see what the price wants to do. Around 1520 would be where the price kinda might. Let's see. For now, let's confirm this. We're gonna be patient. Let's see our risk to reward. How does it look like? It doesn't look bad at all. Yeah, at around 05, I will move my stop loss to break even. So we'll be around here. I'm going to be a bit careful because 905 seems to have some kick to it. So we just gotta wait and see what the price wants to do. Either it stops us out for today. Might actually want to do that. I'm thinking I'll just put this one here so we don't get too manipulated, because we can't be too afraid of losing either. Let's see how the price wants to react from here. And that's one thing I've learned. Always put the price 1 pip away. It's almost always worth it. Like sometimes I get stopped out by that pip. Okay, now we just gotta wait and see. We have a $500 stop loss, and our risk to reward is 1 to 2.8. It's not bad. And we just gotta wait for the price to tap either or direction. Alright, I'm just gonna take a break from staring at the charts. Taking a break from the charts, this is kind of the price that I'm thinking it might be smart to take profit at. So this is on trader weight. We see a order build up here. So you might want to go there, you might not. But logically, I think we have tapped into the hot zone for the day, and we might want to go the other way. But you never know. So just gotta wait and watch this dude's thing. So far we're hanging out in a loss. So just give this some time and see what it does. Alright, seems like the market is not on our side today, and we might get stopped out. Let me see. NQ's already made a new low. Yeah, so seems like we have caught a falling knife. That's not nice, but it is what it is. I think it's a good trade. We have taken out liquidity. The overall trend is bearish, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright. So, doesn't look that beautiful right now, but a man can hope for great reversals. If the stop loss was here, it would have been stopped out already. So let's see how this goes. And so far we are just anxiously looking. Let me see, this one has, yeah, I think actually it's a pretty okay, I think it's a very good trade. It was a very good trade. We also entered off of a break of structure. Let it be that it must be said that this was not a great break of structure, but such is life. Yeah, this looks very bearish to me. Alright. The thing is though, there is some resistance here. Despite there being a lot of like orders building up around here. So it might actually go for another round of manipulation below here before going higher. But it is what it is. Let's just give this some time. I'll keep you guys updated on how this goes. And at the end of the day, we cannot win any money if we don't dare to risk any. And stop loss and take profit all are there for a reason. So I'm gonna take a break from the charts. This is actually going to go in any direction. This might just be tapped into a retracement and now a meltdown, or it could be break of structure, retraced, and now it's gonna go higher. So let's just give this some time. The thing is, I'm constantly considering to walk away from the chart But then I'm like, if I do so, then I might not be able to catch the moment where I get stopped out. Yeah, this is not looking that great actually. Yeah, and that's another thing I think it might be over analyzing, but it was a very like a full region right here with orders. Maybe it is actually orders to the other side. Who knows? This is so far not able to do much. It's looking quite, yeah. Still, this one looks super bearish to me. And from my experience, when the market is like this slow like this, it means there's a lot of stop losses building on each side. So the market might want to sweep either side before it goes to the other way, because it's basically consolidating right now. Yeah, it is getting pushed lower though. Okay, let's just give this some time. I don't know what's going to happen. The fun thing is it is consolidating always in stop losses, like, it's still not looking that great. I would think that this is looking good and probable to hit a take profit if it makes a high above here. And we have to take a note that maybe moving the stop loss was a smart thing. To this region. I don't know. We will see. We will see, guys. Right now, the emotions are starting to get to me. We have an okay setup, so we just gotta wait and see. If Nasdaq and ES both break structure to the upside, that's good news. Yeah, if they don't manage to do so, might be bad news. Fuck. Oh man. This hesitation makes me want to have my stop and my take profit right there. Okay, that did not look great. Nope, it did not look great at all. Oh god damn it. Yep. Oh shit. Yeah, it's not looking hot. It's not looking hot. Woo! Oh man. Okay. Well, at least we're done for trading. I'm done with trading for today. Super painful. Super painful. Yeah. Yeah, we lost around $500. So it's a downtrend, both continuing the downtrend. Probably we got used as liquidity because it consolidated for too long. Because looking at trade away. The 05, 6905. I mean, looking at the bookmap, there's a lot happening here. Yeah, very strong candles. 77. The question is, should we risk another $500? I think it actually depends on this. It actually depends on if it does break above there. Let's see. Yeah, this does seem to want to go higher actually. Yeah, Nasdaq is also kind of breaking above. Yeah, you know what, guys? We have lost one trade today already. We have risked our $500. It is what it is. We just take a losing day and we just walk away. Because even though the market is like kind of giving us clear structure that it wants to go higher right now, that's what we're perceiving. We did get stopped out once. We entered off of a good entry, in my opinion, but we never inversed this fair value gap. So that might have been something I should have considered. But we did break above this high. So it is hard to kind of say in retrospect what would have been the right thing to do. But this is actually looking quite nice. It's looking quite strong. What is NQ doing? Yeah, NQ broke above. Let's see, what is ES going to do? But don't you guys feel like when TJR started trading more than once a day, his losses has become greater than his wins? So it's hard. It's a bit hard to tell what is the absolute right thing to do. Because this is a challenge, you know? On a challenge. Now I'm trying to kind of convince myself also to maybe overtrade, but on a challenge, is it good to take your time, or is it bad and stupid to take your time? Let's see. Let's have a look at NQ and ES and see what they do. If ES breaks above here, that's really like, it's really causing ambivalence in me. Because look at the bookmap right now. It's like really cold. And this region is really warm. It's right here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking at this a little bit more and see what it does. Just give this some time. No, you know what, we have $2,000 total drawdown. We're risking $500 a day. That means within 4 losing days you will blow the account. Understandably, I am trying to for myself, of course you guys might not understand it fully, but I'm trying to rush the process. But I think I need to work on the discipline and make sure that I have that discipline. So you know what, why don't we just call it a day? It was a good trading day today. We had a very good reaction of this region that we saw was full of orders. Unfortunately, it did not play out in our favor, and it is what it is. Then we will just, then we'll just take it as a losing day, and we will try again tomorrow. Let me just see, how did the market look like with the high, the low? This was a bit tricky one actually. And then the high, the low, and then it made a higher high here. Yeah, this was a tricky market today. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. This is gonna go break above. I'm so ambivalent, guys. God, I hate giving my money to the market. That's what the market does to you, you know? I'm so sure. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's like whispering to me. You know the snake in Harry Potter movies? It's literally what it's doing to me. It's quite a bit of spike actually in this region. That was a spike. Oh, this hurts. This does hurt. It's not good. It's not good at all. I think we just gotta throw in the towel for today. Yeah. Let's just not. Yeah. We just try better next week. See you guys on the other side.